Tyler King's ready. He's already on the grid. Waiting for everybody else to ready up on the lead lap. Get ready for a little formation, and then we're going to get some intense action. Taking a look at our track conditions. 75 laps, half-mile track, partly cloudy skies. Air temperatures risen just a little bit, 74.4 degrees. Track temps warmed up nicely from 85 to 105, and the wind is still blowing in from the east, but cooled down slightly. Was around 2 miles per hour. Now it's only down to 1. Humidity static at 1. Looks like just about everybody is on track. We're still waiting on just a few people. That is going to do it. His car is off. We are starting for our first of 2 formation laps. Tyler King currently in first, followed by Max Cookson, Andrew McLaughlin, Matthew Murphy, Garrett Lamb, Adam Sturgill, Danny Ware, Nicholas Cusack, Bobby Timmons, Scott Bell, Kenny Tripp, Adam Ricci, Trevor Grafman, David Oliver, Matthew Gain, Joe Pastor, Gleason Smith, who looks like he's already returned to the pits, Daniel McCage, Stephen Dickey Jr., Ben Bosowski, Justin Harris, Max Oliver, Tyler Jordan, Joseph Bell, Dominic Casoli. We are live. Did not get through everybody. Tight, full pack of cars tonight. And it looks like Max is going to get around on the outside here, taking first place. Everybody fighting for that high line, but Andrew McLaughlin's going to try on the inside, see if he can make something work down there. Currently sitting in third place. Adam Sturgill, who came in second place. Oh, and the number 19 of Matthew Murphy got a little squirrely there. Made the rest of the outside line back up just a little bit. Nicholas Cusack almost getting into the back of him, running really close here on the outside line. Number 100 of Danny Ware running on that inside line. Trying to see if he can scoot his way past. Got Garrett Lamb running nice and tight. He's found the outside line, trying to move himself up on the dogs at the top of the track. Trevor Grafham running here with the inside line. Really have to scrub a lot of speed off to stay on that inside line. He's doing a really good job of hanging with everybody else. On his outside is David Oliver, current league winner. Let's see if he can move his way through the pack. Still early in the race, only 6 laps in, 75 lap race. You got to kind of save those tires just a little bit. You don't want to wear them out too early, especially on this track. It's really easy, as we've seen in the heat races, to get yourself a little sideways. Max still out in first place, followed by Tyler King, Andrew McLaughlin, Adam Sturgill, Garrett Lamb, Danny Ware, Matthew Murphy, Nicholas Cusack, Bobby Timmons, and Scott Bell in 10th place. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Trying to see exactly who that was. I think that was Adam Sturgill that was in that contact. Both guys able to save it. Looks like he got into it a little bit with Garrett Lamb. 100 of Danny Weir getting really close and behind Andrew McLaughlin. Rubbin's racing. Here we got Matthew Murphy running along with Nicholas Cusack. Nick trying to find the line here. He had a really fast car in practice. Started fourth, fell back a little bit. Joseph Bell actually putting in some really good lap times. His last lap was at 20.9. Peter's putting in 20.8s. So that kind of shows you that he's got what it takes to move up. A lot of guys running 21s. Keep an eye on him, see if he moves his way through the pack anymore. Max running a really, really nice line, though, just hugging those white strips. Kind of taking more of a mid-track run compared to a lot of people that are running right along the wall. We got Garrett Lamb and Adam Sturgill battling it out. Let's go on board with Adam Sturgill. Garrett Lamb just poking his nose out in front. Jump on board with Garrett Lamb. Adam Sturgill, they're pretty much side by side. Adam's going to be able to move around him just slightly. Garrett Lamb started fifth, has moved himself up into fourth, and he is battling it out here with Adam Sturgill. Let's go to TV camera 2. See these guys move on by. Great battle here. Oh, and looks like there was a wreck on the wall. Caution is out. Looks like Nicholas Campbell was tied into that a little bit. Everybody forming up. Trying to see if we can see exactly what happened. Oh, looks like the 15 got a little loose. 12 got into it. Right, let's return back to live. Currently under caution. Max Cook's moved himself up into first place fairly early in this race, and he has done a good job of maintaining it. We'll see how things pan out after the caution. Apparently 20 laps in the race. His car tightening it up. Tyler King started the race in first place. Done a pretty good job of holding on to second. See how he does on the restart. Looks like Gleason Smith was given the go-ahead to come around to be on the lead lap. But if Tyler King can get the outside on the restart, it'll be interesting to see if he can use that to his advantage. Scott Bell, who was in the incident early on, looks like he lost control a little bit. That caused people behind him to lock up. Currently sitting in 10th place. Started 10th place, so it hasn't moved too much. We are getting ready for racing. Max able to hold on to first, but Adam Sturgill moves on the inside, getting past Tyler King to take the second spot, back into second place for the second time in 2 weeks. Will he be able to move into first? Andrew McLaughlin on the inside line trying to get past Tyler King as well. But Garrett Lamb is having none of it. He's going to move himself into 4th place. Garrett Lamb followed by Danny Weir with Andrew McLaughlin on the inside. Running really close. Really tight battle. Andrew McLaughlin getting a little bit ahead of Garrett Lamb. Can he sneak it past? Can he get on the upside, or is he going to run the low? We'll see as we go into turn 1. Side-by-side action. Almost some touch. Garrett able to put a little more speed using that outside line, but
will be a caution.
Slight caution. They're going to.
Bar lane somewhere, so pay attention over here.
Looks like the number 24 of Max Dolliver had a little bit of an incident. 61 of Matthew Gain was caught up in that. See if we can see exactly what happened here. Everyone got a little squirrely. Whole bunch of cars in this wreck. Oh, 54, Nicholas Campbell almost snuck it through. Oh, and he's going to come down. That caused even more wrecks. See if we can keep it. Pace car is almost getting a hit here at the end of this. Tensions are a little high at the back of the pack. Bring it around live. '61 is Matthew Gain. He's on the lead lap. Got the lucky dog. Max Cookson, he's in first place still. Not 100% sure what's going on here. It looks like they're going to let Ben Wasowski move around. Stay on that lead lap. Your starting two are actually the 39, that black and red car, and the green and black of Adam Sturgill. Adam Sturgill in second place after the second caution. We're closing in at the halfway mark. We haven't even hit the halfway mark, and we've already had two cautions. Lap cars starting to move their way around again. Looks like pace car isn't going to drop. Pace car is dropped. We're going to be going green this time. Adam Sturgill on the outside. He's got the line that he wants. Can he capitalize on it to get a first place?
Green.
Max gets a really nice start. Some nice block in there to keep Adam behind him. Adam running really close. Garrett Lamb in third place behind him.
Will be a caution.
Another caution.
There's a bumper bar laying somewhere, so pay attention over here.
This is live footage here at the back of the pack. These guys, oh, Justin Harris getting into it a little bit. Trying to simmer it down a little bit. Still got half a race to go. See if we can go through our sessions and try to see exactly what happened. Looks like it was Max J. Cookson that had an incident there. See if I can find him on the list. Oh, it wasn't Max. What am I talking about? Could not find that replay. Apologize, guys. But needless to say, tempers at the back of the pack are starting to get a little heated. Currently halfway through the race. We'll give Adam another shot to jump on that outside. Tyler King started first. He's down into fourth place right now. He's going to look for a good jump at the start of this. Got that outside line where he needs to be. See if he can capitalize on it. And Andrew McLaughlin, who's been having a really good day running the inside line, he's going to be on the outside this time. See how that plays into his wheelhouse. Hopefully the debris has been picked up. A couple bumper bars sticking out on the track earlier. We are going to get underway. Cars are packed up. We are coming around to green.
Green.
Max getting another great start. Able to go high. Adam going low. Garrett Lamb on the inside. Still flying by. Adam possibly disrupting the airflow a little bit behind Max's car. And a little bit of that side draft in. Also have Garrett Lamb, but it looks like Tyler King is trying to push it on the inside, getting a little bit of help with Danny Weir. Line forming down below. Tyler King in that 4th place spot. Andrew McLaughlin on his outside. In 5th, trying to push it. Tyler finally moving up to that outside line. Andrew's right on his tail, though. Go to our eye in the sky. Get a look at this pack as they come around. Huge pack of cars. Got Bell running really close. Number 20 getting into the back of him. Really tight here at the back of the pack. One little slip up can have devastating impacts when you're running this close at the back of the pack. Wyatt Alexander, who actually won last week, is currently sitting in 12th place. Moved himself up from 29th. But he's having not the greatest day, but he's actually coming back pretty well. Oh, a little bit of contact there. It was Bobby Timmons. Bobby actually got into it with, who was it? Harris? He gave Harris a little bit of a bump in one of the earlier heat races. Is a little banged up. Brandon Barker on his tail trying to find a way around him. But Max Cookson still out in 1st place. About a 0.3 of a second gap. Garrett Lamb moving his way up though. Garrett down to 0.2 of a second behind Adam Sturgill. He's staying consistent. Tyler King, 0.3. Guys are running tight. Garrett Lamb breaking under the 2s, getting ready to make a move. Less than 25 laps to go. Oh, Garrett getting a little loose. Real easy to get too much throttle on these cars. The tires are going to be starting to be worn. You're going to see a lot more sliding on the track. Garrett showing that, just trying to push a little too hard. Had a 0.2 gap, and now he's down to 0.4. That's actually opening up the door for Tyler King to get past him. Joseph Bell in the 97 getting past Max Dolliver. Nice side-by-side action here. Adam Sturgill really falling off. About a 0.5 second behind Max at this point. Max just keeping it clean. Here we got David Oliver trying to get past Tyler King. Side by side. David started 14th, currently sitting in 6th, trying to battle for the 5th place spot. Looks like he has it coming across the start-finish line here on lap 57. Can he hold it? Nice, tight racing. David getting that outside line that he needs so badly to keep up speed here on the track. But running about a 10th faster than anybody else on the track right now. He's been kind of sitting back, leading in the path. Just trying to avoid some incidents. Now as we come up on lap 60, only 15 laps to go, you're going to see these people really start pushing. Adam Sturgill having a really good lap, putting in a 20.8. Max putting in a 20.9. So look for Adam Sturgill to start pushing the pace. Garrett Lamb still sitting in 3rd place. David Oliver in 5th is really closing in on Andrew McLaughlin. Let's jump on board. Side-by-side action. Almost touching. Sticking his nose down into the quarter panel. Is he going to be able to hold it here on the inside line? David Oliver just about a 1,000th of a second. It looks like if he can keep this speed, he's going to move into 4th place. But they are still side by side. Andrew McLaughlin is not giving up without a fight. These guys going back and forth. Andrew McLaughlin just holding that outside line as best as he can, but David's starting to make something work on the inside, something we haven't really seen today. Both of these guys wanting to get into the top 3. Some great action here. Andrew goes a little bit wide, and David's going to capitalize on that, getting in front. But look for an over-under here from Andrew McLaughlin. Just not able to do it. He's going to get in line, tidy it up, 10 laps to go. Garrett Lamb here sitting in 3rd, trying to hunt down Adam Sturgill, and Adam Sturgill getting really close to Max. Ooh, Garrett getting wide. Slinging that thing through the track. Pull out a little bit, let you see the top 5 drivers going at it. Garrett going for a really low line there. Trying to see if he can scrub off some speed. Andrew McLaughlin still battling. Heard some contact on the track, not sure exactly where that was coming from, but Andrew McLaughlin still trying to move his way. Currently sitting in 5th place. Quickly approaching 5 laps to go. We are still green. Less than half a second separates the top 4 cars. Extremely tight racing. David Oliver right in the back of Garrett Lamb. Garrett's been having a really hard time trying to keep the car situated, really letting that back end kick out as he tries to push it. David Oliver, oh, he gets into the back of Garrett Lamb and he's going to push him. They're both, he holds on to it, Garrett Lamb. David's gonna get by him, but got into the back of Garrett Lamb. Now Andrew McLaughlin going to push in. Tyler King getting into the mix. 5 laps to go. Adam Sturgill and Max Cookson still going at it. Adam going for the inside. What an amazing race so far. David Oliver with the bump pass on Garrett Lamb. Now we have Adam, Tyler King, and Nicholas Cusack fighting. Nicholas Cusack able to get by him. So he's going to move into 6th and start challenging Andrew McLaughlin for 5th place. Adam Sturgill right on the inside. Oh, and there's an incident right in front of them. Caution. So we have 2 laps to go. This could be the end of the race.
Make sure you're getting yourself something to drink there, buddy.
Fortunately, we had a little bit of an incident. It looks like we're going to end the race under yellow. Then Basowski in the pits. A few of these guys crashing, but unbelievable. So they're going to be coming around for the finish under yellow. Really close finish. I would have loved to see what would have happened if we had 2 more laps to go. I'm just drifting it around the corner. So that'll be 2 back-to-back second place finishes. But your winner this week is going to be Max Cookson. Coming across sideways. Whipping out the back end. Getting ready for some victory donuts. Nothing tastes better. Amazing race by Max Cookson. Started in 2nd place, got by Tyler King, and was able to hold on to it for the rest of the race. Burn it down. Absolutely amazing racing there. Go back to lap 76. This is actually before it. See if we can find the lap where all the action was happening. Maybe 1 second. We're gonna jump back a few laps. This is when things started getting exciting here. We had everybody just going crazy, trying to get where they could. Everybody was neck and neck. David Oliver with a little bit of a bump there. Tries to push it on the inside. And then just gets into his quarter panel, pushes him down the straight, and they just go side by side, but he's able to use that to get ahead. Great handling by Garrett Lamb to not lose it completely and stay in the fight. Garrett actually able to hold on to 4th place at the end of the race. Andrew McLaughlin running a really nice race as well. Started fell back a couple spots, but he was running really good on that inside line. Not many people were able to make it last right there. So that's going to do it. Another action-packed race here at Irwindale in sunny California. Hope you all enjoyed this live broadcast. We'll be back again next Monday at 8 p.m. for some more short track weapons action. Again, I am Dan Tobin with Rithwald Racing. If you like the broadcast, please follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and we will be doing our best to make some more great live action short track racing. Thank you all so much for watching. Good night.